Okay, after a good amount of mining, I've dug out a little room, so I'll show you that. And obviously I kind of dug down in here a bit. We do have to jump to get out of this, but that's fine. We come down in here, we got a narrow little tunnel, and we jump into a room that is essentially 3 rows wide. I guess 3 rows deep by 5 rows wide. And yeah, that's where we're at. I brought the sleeping bag in here, and now I'd like to make some doors. So I actually grabbed the wood planks. We got different kinds of doors, but I don't have enough of the other materials. So for now, we're going to make 2 doors, and I want to go ahead and get these done first thing, so that if anything goes south on us... Oh, are these like part of a door? Is it like a lower half and an upper half? I'm not sure. It looks like just a segment of a door. Let's see what this does. Yeah, it's like a portion of a door. It's going to make me a hobbit door. But if that's going to be the case, I actually want to make 2 more. Because I want a total of 2 doors. Let's see. I did 3 in that one. And that one. But that's fine. I don't want half doors. Give me whole doors. I know it's all block based and they essentially take up 2 blocks. So it does make sense, but... Okay, let's give this a whirl. So we're going to do one kind of near the front. Let's see here. Oh, it did that. And I can't do another one. Odd. I mean, I guess that's... Oh, I have the open roof out there. I should have done it in here farther. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do one right here. Okay, so it did fill the whole thing. Interesting. So we're going to do that. So we've got like 3 doors now. I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and check these out. So open this guy, open this guy, open this guy. Okay, I can live with that. Maybe there's some kind of filler I can do in there. Actually, you know what? I have a wood block, I believe. Did I put it in here? I did. Let's try and put this above it. Let's see if it'll fill that gap. It looks like it might. Cool. Check that out. I think that works. So we've got the forge and fire out here, that's fine. And we've got the box. I'll probably make another box. They really don't take much, and that one's pretty full. So I should make one for inside. This can be just kind of overflow, maybe stuff I'm not super concerned about. But in the meantime, I think I do want to dig one more out. It's probably going to dig it this deep again, so it may not matter. I wouldn't mind having a shovel, because it might give you more fine control over this. I'm not sure, but... That much more iron? Don't quite have that. We'd have to go bust up a lot more stone and do a lot more gathering, which obviously we're going to want to do anyway, but I think we're pretty good in the meantime. Let's see. I think what we'll do... Storage. Let's go ahead and make another... Boy, we just mowed through the wood planks, didn't we? I'm definitely going to have to get to chopping some trees down. One is going to have to do. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and stick this guy maybe into a... Oh, right there is good actually. Right by the sleeping bag. Cool. So now we've got a lot more space. We're going to probably go gather up some water with those empty guys. We still need to cook this, but we need a cooking pot for that. And that's going to take some iron that we don't have. So we'll have to get to that later. Stone, we'll put half of this in here. Okay. I do have the axe I picked up out of my old bag, so... Anyway, we're a little bit lighter on stuff. Let's go ahead and stick the mold in here. I think what I'm going to do is rearrange things. I'm going to go out and grab some things that are out here, or outside, and bring them in here, and kind of figure out what we've got, because then I'll know what I want to carry with me. Okay, well, I've done a little bit more digging. I just started kind of a new tunnel down that direction, and some reorganization of materials. Was getting really hungry and thirsty and decided that I would actually just go ahead and die. Just easier to do. My bag is out in that direction. I basically offloaded everything and went out to just kind of gather what was nearby, and eventually died when a zombie kind of caught up to me. I got a little too greedy on a bag, but we are going to have to go back out and get that bag because there was some really good stuff there, including some iron leg armor. Would definitely like to have that. So in the meantime though, let's go ahead and put this stuff on. Get this stuff back on here. Cool. And we even have some tools in here, right? We've got the axe. I don't need to take the club. The pickaxe is just about broke, unfortunately. But I did get around to... oh yeah, I made it into scrap iron. I got some more iron fragments, and I made those into scrap iron. So already we're just a few away from making another pickaxe if need be. And it is about to break. There are repair kits, but they require some other materials. I haven't actually looked at that in a while. What was that? Repair. Weapon repair? Actually, I don't know if that falls under weapon or not. But we basically... I guess it doesn't take much there. We just need this oil. I haven't run into any yet, but... let's see. Was it in here too? Repair weapon. Maybe you can't repair these guys. It might be considered a weapon. It does do damage and everything, so... Yeah, repair item metal strips. Oh, okay, so I think we might just take metal strips and do something with them. But, we haven't got that yet. I think that's what came from the bars. Yeah, let's go ahead and break down... Oh, I want to keep one of these just in case. We're going to go ahead and break these guys down. And then I think what we do is you put this in with some next to it. There we go. Cool. Is it just going to use one of those? I hope. That'd be awesome. Come on, just use one. Oh, he used all of them. So I guess it requires 10. I just happen to have 10. And it didn't even fully repair it. It did a good chunk, though. That's cool. I'm okay with that. We'll just have to get some more of these bars or some other things that'll break down into those scrap metal. But at least we can do a little bit more digging. Now, additionally, I also put up a torch over here on this wall. And, you know, I made another crate here, obviously. So I've got things spread out a little bit here as far as food and water go. We'll go ahead and take a water... And we'll go ahead and take some of this corn with us. And really, this is what we need to work on. We need to get more food and everything. Now, I do have eggs, but I'm pretty sure we're going to require the cooking instrument, for lack of the correct term. And in fact, I'm wondering if I might have enough scrap metal. Let's check this out. What was it? Is it a pot? A cooking pot. Okay, you have to have, this is like forged iron, and I can't remember what it takes to make that. Let's see. Forged iron. Okay. So it takes one of those guys. So we do need to make these. Again, right now we can make 3. 6 each, 18. So we're close. We can make 3 of these. I think that's going to be the next thing. Part of me thought, okay, well, maybe I'll make another pickaxe or something else out of iron, but really we need to be able to cook our water, we need to be able to cook some food, that kind of stuff. So that's going to be next on the agenda, is gathering up some more iron or things that can be broken into the scrap metal. Now, I did go out here with the pick and I broke down some nearby boulders, definitely much faster with this, and that's how I got those iron scraps. So... got all the iron fragments and turned them into scraps. There's lots of boulders around here. Fortunately, this was a really good spot. I busted some up here and then some that were just straight ahead out there, but we've got a number of them over to the right over here, so I think that's what we're going to do, is go break down some of those. Now, the other thing I want to do is we've dug in there, and I kind of want to dig this way and make a second entrance. So if I get a lot of zombies at kind of one entrance and they're really pushing through those doors, I can just kind of bolt out the other side. But that is going to require a lot of digging, and for now what I think I'm going to do is hold off on the digging. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing that because we may up and move. I'm kind of nomadic in that way. I don't really want to sit still, but I did want to create like an underground shelter. And so far so good. I think that's working out pretty well. Every time I've been in there, it's been really good. I haven't been detected. I've had no issues yet, so we're definitely going to keep doing that for a while. Well, unfortunately, I just heard the plane go over. I know it was dropping supplies. This is actually the second time it's happened, and I have not been able to see, despite looking all around, where they dropped the supplies. So this is kind of another reinforcing factor for me to consider that we may need to move, because it would definitely be nice to get those supplies. Usually food and water and bandages, antibiotics, stuff like that, weapons, books, and we're missing out. This is the second time we missed out on that. So that's gonna, I think that's gonna kind of move up the plans to get on the road again. But in the meantime, we're gonna jump in here because I busted up a number of rocks. You can actually see down here we've got 49 of the iron fragments. So we're gonna go ahead and make 24 scrap iron, and then we've got the other 19, so that's definitely good. That's going to put us at whatever that is, 43 or so. And I think we'll have to look, but we might be able to use the forge, make the iron, and get a pot made. Okay, so we're going to take all of this scrap here. We now have 45. And let's take another peek here. Forged iron, we need this guy here. Let's see, we need to grab the mold. And you can hear the plane again. Let's see if I can spot him. I couldn't even see him fly overhead the last time. I just heard it. It's a good sign, though, that we're probably close. We just need to find out where that is, where that's happening. Now, another thing I noticed as well when I died, I think I forgot to mention this. When I died, I chose to spawn on top of my bedroll. That was an option. Well, what that did was it put me on the ground above my cave here. So my bedroll was here. It put me straight above it. So I had to kind of run over and drop down. Not too big a deal, but I really was hoping that I would spawn inside of here, but certainly not the case. Let's see. Let's take a peek in here. So we have the coal, which is fine. We've got the mold. Okay, so we can go ahead and do this. We'll put that in there. Put the scrap iron in there. And we probably need a good chunk of this going. Now I think I can walk away from that. Just reading one of your guys' comments saying that you can look around while crafting. You just back out of the window and the crafting continues anyway. So actually, we can test that out, huh? We just put a couple of these. That doesn't take very long. 10 seconds. We can hear the forge working. That's cool. Just heard the metal ding. So 10 seconds on this guy. We're going to go ahead and hit escape. Yeah, that's cool. There's 3 left to make. So hopefully it'll be done next time I jump back in there. Let's go ahead and try that now. Correct. You guys were not lying to me. So anyway, we're definitely good then. I can actually get things crafting and look around. That's very good to know. I assumed that that would cancel it, but I like that. I like that you can do that. You could do this and walk away, which is great because it takes a while. Let's see here. Okay, we've got 2 of these guys. That might have enough to go. We'll let that keep going. And I think I'll run out here really quick and see if any of this stuff I can pick up again. I want to say there's like days of delay before you can loot these guys again. Yeah. So anyway, I thought we would just check on those really quick. I forgot how many days, but probably more than the 1 or 2 since I last looked at those. You can see I also put a torch out here which kind of lights this area. I don't know that that attracts zombies, but it didn't seem to be an issue last night, so I won't worry about it too much. So we got 4 here. We're going to pull those 4 out, and then we've got, I think it looked like enough maybe to make a couple more, 2 or 3. Probably 3. We'll just throw in the coal in since we have plenty of that. So very good. Let's go ahead and open up the inventory and look up cooking pot. So that's right, it took the forged iron. We're going to have to kind of work backwards here. We need 6 of those, and it looks like it might be a 1-to-1 to this. So we may actually have enough. If we get 6 of these out of here, we may have enough. There's 5. We'll get 1 more of these. These ingots will turn into the forged iron into the pot. That would be awesome because I have a lot of bottled water I can't do anything with right now, or I could drink it if I'm desperate, but it's definitely not good for you. And we also want to, if I'm out there, we're probably going to make a crossbow. And it would be nice to hunt, some pig and stuff. You get the meat. It'd be nice to cook that. And then I assume there's other things we can cook as well. Now, it could be that we can't cook a whole lot of stuff because you have to have the recipes for it. And I may not have the recipe for some of the stuff I want to make. I know tea has been recommended by you guys if you drink the bottled water, but I'm not really sure about that. Let's actually take a peek. Tea. I'm not seeing anything there. Let's see, we'll let that go. I know it's something made with the yellow... What is this guy? Goldenrod? So maybe we can do a search for that. No. Gold? No. Rod? Stew? Tea? Okay, well, that could just be because we don't have the recipe yet. So that's another reason we really need to get near the drop. That's where you get some books and recipes. Okay, it looks like we're... Whoa, did I just cancel that? Okay, actually, I don't think it was going to make any more. So we should be set. We'll go ahead and take this coal out, keep it, and offload all of these items. Okay, so I've got things a bit more organized here, and I've pulled out some items because we are ready to make the cooking pot. Now, I say ready to make the cooking pot. The reality is I actually made it, and then something happened and it completely disappeared. I even checked the ground. I don't know what happened. So I've got, there were a couple forged iron pieces left. I ended up using 6. I think it left me with 2. I just now did 1. I don't know. I don't remember the math. But we need more. So I've got an ingot in here. We're going to go ahead and make this real quick. So sad I've got to make another one. But fortunately, these guys are not 1-to-1. 1 ingot makes a number of these. So there's the 7. And you can see if we bring up the cooking pot, we can go ahead and craft that. So what happened was I went out there and accidentally started with the forge. I kind of put it on the forge and thought, I even said, oh no, this isn't where I need to be doing this. And that was it. The pot was gone. I don't know what happened to it. I looked all over. I looked in the fireplace, everything. So I'm not entirely sure what happened. No idea. But anyway, I have to make a new one, so that's that. So we've got the cooking pot. We can go ahead and set that in there. Let's see, we've got the coal. We'll just put that in there. And then I think we just put the water in here. Where do we put the water at? Here we go. Okay, and then this is going to... I don't think I need to hit cook, do I? My assumption is that we just leave this there. It says it's got a counter. So in order to make it all, it looks like we need 2 minutes and we don't have enough coal. So there's enough coal. Very cool. Get our drinking water. Now what we're going to do, because we can leave this here... Okay, cool. Wait a second. Did I just lose that? There we go. It's right there. See, I thought the pot would have been on the ground, you guys. I looked all over. That pot was gone. I was like, nope, I'm out of here. Well, while we have the fire going, let's actually jump back in here and grab some eggs. See if we can cook the eggs. I think it's the only thing I have that I can imagine cooking other than plants. So I don't know if we can just kind of throw these in here. Let's do that. Let's see what that's all about. We'll go ahead and take this water. Very cool. Now, I don't know if this would stack water and then the water would just sit there and the egg would have nowhere to go, but it might be interesting to see. I'm going to take this out. What did that do? Did it start the timer over? Huh, it does. That's not cool. Don't click the cook button, Weem. It's got it taken care of. There, you know what I just realized? We got options up here. So we got the bottled water, the corn on the cob, and a boiled egg. Ah, we have the corn on us. Interesting. Okay. I getcha. I getcha. So we could probably change this, and it changes what is going to be spit out. So let's go to boiled egg. Oh, that rearranged everything. Get back in there. I wonder if we don't have what it takes to make the boiled egg. We certainly do with the water. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming we probably need more to do the egg. I can't tell if this is happening. Go. Okay, maybe you do have to hit that to get started. We're all learning here. No, actually, it's me that's learning. You guys already know this. But anyway, we're well underway here. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do this stuff. And in fact, I probably don't have the recipe. That's probably the problem. Like I've said before, you got to get some of these recipes. So I just can't, here in this new world, figure out how to boil an egg just yet. But we'll get there one day.